tornadoes, hurricanes, blizzards. Yeah, we cover it all on Twister Talk.
Twister Talk with Gary and Brandon starts now.
Right in front of us is tearing something apart right now. Big tire blast. Shoot, I think a semi got flipped. Are you okay? This is great. Hey, there's big rail cover. We gotta go, sir. Hang in the cut.
Gary, we're in Newcastle right now, and north of us, thing is still on the ground. There's lots of debris in the air right now. Lots.
You need to be below ground shelter.
I hate Oklahoma.
Yes, we are back. It's Twister Talk. I'm Gary.
And I'm Brandon.
And we are here because it's hot.
Yes, it is. It's very hot. It is unpleasantly warm.
Unpleasantly warm. I like it. It's rather toasty out there today, and I fried eggs on the top of my Toyota. So
I hope you washed it first.
Oh man. Yeah, don't tell Julie that when you give her the eggs. Should I tell Julie I wash it first? No, all right.
Those white spots on the top of your car, those are not vitamin pills.
That's right. They're not magnesium for your health.
Yeah.
You've been warned. Anyway, we're back, and we're not sure why, but we're back. But got some crazy stuff to talk about because, Brandon, again, just when you thought you were done with the heat, surprise.
Yeah, and it's not a very pleasant surprise.
No,
it is toasty and humid, and as you pointed out here, we've all kind of been undergoing some things here recently, and the thing we've been doing down here, of course, is the Twister Talk satellite office relocated, and we're still digging the hole for the new weather bunker. Yeah. And it's too hot to be doing that.
You can't get done fast enough. That's what you're trying to say. Yeah. We can't get this done fast enough. It's like we'd use big bombs if we could to dig it out, but no, somebody would complain about it. So anyway, but on a more serious note, we're in for another major heat blast in that part of the country. And Brandon, over the weekend, it's basically going to lock in on your area, basically the Carolinas and down into Georgia. It's going to be brutal, and that's an understatement from what I'm gathering in the forecast.
Just taking a look at some of this here, it is going to be. We're in for a cruel wave of brutal heat. So I don't know, maybe we could come up with a new word here and describe it as a brutal heat wave.
Well, we've got the heat dome thing, so we're working on that too. But
but yeah, just looking at all this, highs in the 90s, highs in the low 100s, heat index values well over 100. So, and that's going to set in for the weekend here. So if I'd basically say don't be outside unless you have to, and if you do have to, be ready for it.
Yeah, the thing is with this, Brent, on top of the heat, the dew points are going to be in the 60s and 70s. It's going to be an oppressive heat on top of everything, and that even adds more issues health-wise to people who have to be out in that.
Gary, you and I were discussing there is a significant dust plume that built up over the African Sahara here recently, which is now settling in. It's crossed the Atlantic. It's going to settle in over the southeastern U.S. over the weekend, and then it's going to spread further inland. And that is not only going to contribute to the heat wave, it is also going to suppress rain and storm development. So there's not going to be any relief from this in the foreseeable immediate future here.
That's a good point to make. We talk about that. This will suppress thunderstorm development. So normally when you've got hot, humid weather like this, you can kick off a couple of thunderstorms real quickly, but that's not going to happen because the air is going to be so dry. It's going to be very hard for any initiation to happen. That's going to add to the unpleasantness of everything. Brandon, we were talking about some of this, and I thought it might be good to take a moment and run down some of the terminology that you'll be hearing over the next few days in your local forecast area. So Brandon, if you could take a look at what these warnings are they issue. Let's start with the heat advisory first and then work our way up to the heat watch and warning. So let's start with the heat advisory and what that is.
Now, a heat advisory is issued for dangerous heat conditions that are not expected to reach warning criteria. This is where you may consider postponing or rescheduling outdoor activities, especially during the hottest parts of the day, which is generally between about 10 o'clock in the morning and about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, depending on exactly where you are. If you do need to be outside, especially during those times, be sure to drink plenty of water and take frequent breaks in the shade. Stay in a cool place, especially during the heat of the day and the evening.
From there, we jump to an extreme heat watch. And Brandon, what is that?
An extreme heat watch will be issued when conditions are favorable for an extreme heat event, but its occurrence and timing are still uncertain. You should plan to suspend all major outdoor activities if a warning is issued. If you do not have air conditioning, locate the nearest cooling shelter or discuss staying with nearby family or friends who do have air conditioning until the event passes. An extreme heat warning is issued when extremely dangerous heat conditions are expected or occurring. Avoid outdoor activities, especially during the hottest hours of the day. If you must be outside, again, be sure to drink copious amounts of water, frequent breaks in the shade. Stay indoors in an air-conditioned space as much as possible, including overnight. Make sure you check on family and neighbors, especially the very young and the elderly, and those who have any health conditions, heart or respiratory conditions,
Absolutely.
which may make them especially vulnerable to extreme heat.
That's a good point. On that note, we're going to say we're done for Twister Talk, and any updates we'll pass along to you. And for Twister Talk, I'm Gary.
And I'm Brandon.
Take care and have a good weekend.